Do you ever feel drained, stuck, busy without actually going anywhere, and you're just daily trying to figure out where you're going? I'm going to tell you why. It's because you are driving without a destination, and without a destination, there is no roadmap. Without a roadmap, you start to run out of gas. That is what today's daily truth is about. Like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. I'm going to ask you guys if once people start jumping on, if my audio is all right. Yesterday, I have to apologize. Did not know till after that my audio sounded like hot, steaming pile of garbage. So I don't know if there's a disconnection. I don't know if the dogs pulled something out. I don't know. So let me know if it sounds okay. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'll do. I'll figure out something while we go. But that's what we got. Today is Wednesday. So if you want to join my speaking webinar, my workshop that I do every Wednesday, tonight's the night, go to doubledownspeaking.com. It is interactive. I'm freezing a little bit. I need to restart my computer. Maybe it's restarting my computer. But anyways, if you're watching right now, do me a favor. Let me know if the audio sounds okay to you. I could see that the internet's glitching just a little bit, but we'll get through this. We're going to do it. And the biggest thing, obviously, tonight is the workshop that we do weekly, doubledownspeaking.com. Join me there. The boot camp, I've got a free Friday night next week. That free Friday night is the 20th. Just go to speakingbootcamp.com. The 21st is my full 8-week program condensed into one day. There is a fee on that one, but Friday night is free. I would love for you all to join me. It is storytelling is your superpower. I know it'll help you. It'll help your life. It'll help your business, period. So join me on that. Last but not least, before I get into today's daily truth with Anthony Michael Russo, which is me, go to @AnthonyMichaelRusso on Instagram. See all the different stuff I do, including Century H2O water, Make Wellness Bio Precision Peptides, right? Do you see the beef? Oh my goodness. Okay. That's how I talk to my dog. Oh my goodness. That's what I got. Go there, check that out. There's also all of our gear, our merch, our t-shirts, all that is on there. Use Truth for 20% off on the merch store, and then 10% off of Century H2O with Russo 10. That's it. And go just get the Make Wellness Peptides. All right, I'm at 2:30. That's always my goal to start on the Daily Truth. So we're right on it. Boop, boop, boop. Hope the audio is good. Nobody's really telling me as you guys are hopping on. If the audio is all right, let me know in the chat. Let's get going on this. So what I started with, I was talking today's another, I had that great call last week that I've spawned a couple of these daily truths from my call with Anita. And one of the things that she's talking about in her life and what she teaches people is the idea of making sure you have a destination. And I used an analogy when she said it. I go, it makes a ton of sense, because often without a destination, then we don't really know where we can stop along the way. If we don't know where to stop along the way or to redirect, guess what happens? We don't know where the gas stations are, which means we run out of gas. So without an end game, without a destination, often we as human beings run out of gas. So I bring up the question, if you ever feel drained or stuck and like you're just constantly doing busy work and not going anywhere, it's because you are driving your life without a destination. And without a destination, you can't build a roadmap. Without a roadmap, you run out of gas. That's where I was going with that. So think about life like this. When you wake up, you go through the motions, you're trying to handle all your responsibilities, but there's no pull, there's no purpose. You're moving without actually progressing. And that is the fastest possible way to feel completely unfulfilled in life. Direction, when you actually know and again, destinations change. I want to be clear. Sometimes you set a destination and you end up someplace else. It's just as good, if not better, or maybe not quite as good, but it's the place you're supposed to be. But ultimately, once you start to put a destination, that direction that you take there creates fuel. The vision you have creates energy, and clarity of where you are headed isn't just a plan. It turns out to be your power source. People don't burn out, and I can speak right into this. People don't burn out from working too hard. They burn out from working without meaning and without knowing exactly where that destination is, where that final place that they are trying to go to. And that changes. Like I said, it changes from a horizontal perspective, side to side movement. And then once you reach the destination, you create another destination. I posted something earlier on my Facebook. I'm tired right now. Like I am running out of gas, but I also have faith. I'm hating how much my computer is sticking. I need to restart it after this. I'm seeing the video click. Uh I'm at a place where I'm like, I have so much going on. You have almost an anxiety built around the fact that you have so many different things in the fire, pots in the pan, food in the pan, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the analogy right now. Drawing a blank. When you have all these different things going on and you don't know I don't know where my ultimate destination is, it creates confusion. When I create confusion, I get confused at where I'm trying to head. And when I don't know where I'm trying to head, guess what? I feel like it's getting to that breaking point. And I'm somebody with an incredibly strong constitution. So if I get close to that breaking point, I know other people must go through this all the time. And it's all based on not knowing where you are trying to end up. So this is the wake up call I have for you and myself. That's why I like the daily truths, because I'm talking to myself just as much as I might be talking to you. You don't need a perfect plan, but you need a target. You have to have some idea what direction you are going in, because if you don't define the destination, you'll wander no matter how hard you work. You could work so insanely hard at something, but if you don't know what you're trying to get out of it, you don't know what your end game is trying to be, you are going to have trouble pushing forward. And worse, you'll mistake the idea of forward progress for momentum. You'll mistake the idea of, you'll mistake the idea of movement for forward progress. You'll mistake movement for momentum. Momentum and forward progress are the goal. That's what you need. So again, like in my post today that I shared from Chad Prather, the idea behind it is, as long as we are continuing to push forward and have forward movement, no matter how hard things are, and as much as we might feel like we are breaking, we are still creating that forward movement. So my truth for you today is, you need to get clear where you are going. Get clear where you're going, and you will watch how quickly the strength you have returns, how much less you'll feel like you are breaking, and then the gas that will come back to you. You will find, when you know where you're going, you know where on the GPS you can find your first gas station, the closest gas station, and you can plug that in. But if you don't know where you're going, you might have to go backwards. You might have to go sideways. You might have to go all over the place to find the gas station to refill you. But if you have the destination, you know the route you are planning on taking that is up or change. It can be flexible, but if you know the path, you know where you can stop along the way to refill yourself. In life, a gas station could be a small vacation, could be a staycation, could be a real vacation. It could be a day off. It could be a day to spend with your kids. It could be a day to watch a baseball game on TV. It could be whatever it is that temporarily fills your cup if you need it. It could be an educational seminar. It could be something, fellowship. It could be prayer. It could be all these different things, but you have to know the actual end game, the end goal, the end destination goal, so that you can figure out where on the GPS you can plug in your gas stations. Metaphorical gas station, of course. That's my thought for you today. That's something I hope helps you out a little bit, gives you a little motivation. Again, Anita and I had a great talk, a whole bunch of metaphors, analogies. I was once called the great anagalizer because I love analogies. I hope that sits well with you guys. I would encourage anybody to join me tonight for my Wednesday night free speaking workshop. It's free. Go to doubledownspeaking.com. It's a lot of fun. Would love to see you there. And ultimately, we're about 10 days away now, 9 days away from Double Down Boot Camp. So go to speakingbootcamp.com to register, speakingbootcamp.com to register. That is on Friday, June 20th. 21st is the full boot camp. That is not free. Friday night is free. Saturday is everything. My whole 8-week course condensed into one day. I encourage you to join it. It's a third of the actual price of the 8-week course, and it's all the same curriculum. It's going to be a great time. If you're not sure, at least come to Friday. Storytelling is your superpower. It'll help you in your business. I guarantee it. God bless, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being. God bless.